pedophiles are gross. Because children are more precious than rock and roll.
Like, children are more precious than life itself. That's just my opinion. Even though I fucking hate kids, to be honest. They're obnoxious, they're whiny. And it's like, wait till you're an adult.
Like, kids are more precious than rock and roll, dude.
Ugh, YouTube. I mainly fuck with Domino's because they don't eat the St. Jude's, and I'm all about that, you know what I'm saying? Because kids are more precious than rock and roll. You know, like I said, man, kids are more precious than rock and roll. Fuck sickos, dude.
Thank you for your $1 donation. Kids are more precious than rock and roll. Like, kids are more precious than beer. I'll drink to that.
Reestablishing a healthy relationship with your baby mama, the first thing you have to realize is that you two created something wonderful in this world. You gave birth and created a child together, and that's more precious than anything on this planet. That's more precious than any amount of diamonds, gold or silver. You know what I'm saying? Money cannot buy that kind of innocence.
Kids are more precious than rock and roll, man. You know what pisses me off? Because I happen to have several friends who are gay and trans and what have you. So I don't appreciate these fucking asshole pedophiles trying to become a part of the, you know.
Because kids are more precious than rock and roll, you know.
Wishing ill intent upon her troll's kids and talking all this shit about her troll's kids and shit. And it's like, dude, I hate my fucking YouTube trolls, but I would never wish their children any harm because children are more precious than rock and roll, you know.
And harassing families at the beach who are just trying to spend time with their children. I think to myself, you're a cunt. And kids are more precious than rock and roll. Fair enough to consent to that. Children are so innocent and precious to the world. Man, kids are more precious than rock and roll. It's the truth. Kids are more precious than rock and roll, to be honest.
In the chance, if there's even a slight possibility that I end up with...
Kids are more precious than rock and roll, dude. I hate pedophiles with a bloody passion.
I mean, kids are more precious than rock and roll, man. It's sad enough that adults kill each other, but like... killing kids is like a next level messed up, in my opinion.
Children are innocent to the world we live in. A child's innocence is more precious than life itself. Fuck the sickos. That's most definitely what's up. Cheers to that. Kids are more precious than rock and roll. Drink to that. Innocence of children is more precious than rock and roll. That's why I get a little bit emotional when I sing When the Children Cry by White Lion. I would stop supporting Ozzy Osbourne to end sickos. I would trade getting signed by his wife Sharon to end sickos, dude. You don't even know. Kids are more precious than rock and roll, and that's honestly how I feel about it.
You know what I'm saying? But this is beside the point. Her whole life ahead of her just snuffed. Life is so precious, but children are more precious than life itself, you two. So innocent and pure. Just, God damn it, dude.
What's the hill you want to die on? Like, I'm sorry, but kids are more precious than your fucking gender ideology and pronouns.
And it's disgusting and unhealthy, to be honest. Look, what part of kids are more precious than rock and roll do you not understand?
You could literally fuck the hottest of age chicks or dudes, whatever you're into, as long as they're of age. There's a reason why it's taboo. Because a child's innocence is more precious than life itself, and I'll drink to that. They're obnoxious and whiny. I hate the sick fucks that touch them even more, to be honest. Because children they're innocent, dude. You know, they're just... A childhood innocence is just more precious than life itself. They ask you where do rainbows come from, you can tell them God makes it, and they believe you. That's just, you know.
Man, kids are more precious than rock and roll.